Hello, everybody. Anthony with Trader's Ultimate Edge here. Let's look at the new trend strength indicator. That's the one that you see down here at the bottom. I'm going to go over what this thing can do and how it can be added into your trading. Now, what I made this thing for, initially, my concept was to try to find areas of consolidation, but it turned into a little bit more than that. Let me explain. So, right here today, you see we've been up and down quite a bit. And one of the things that this indicator is going to do is show us our trends, right? So this right here in the middle, the dots right in the middle, you'll have green to yellow as it gets strong bull, and then you'll have the red over here as it's the bear trend. But what's important here in our indicator is more the white dots. The white dots indicate areas of consolidation, something which is really difficult to find in other indicators. It's difficult to predict. And when you have areas of consolidation, you tend to have smaller moves. Now, not always, but that's what tends to happen. Okay, so let's look today. Here was the start of the day right here. And you can see we started the day in this consolidation pattern. We had this white consolidation area, and we just had a bunch of mumbo jumbo here at the beginning of the day, right? That'd be really difficult to try to trade. Okay, so as we go through the day, we start to pick up a little bit of steam here into a bull trend. And that's what you can see our histogram right here. Our histogram indicates essentially strength of the trend compared to baseline. So, the baseline right here being the dots, you can just assume that's 0, right? And the higher these go, the stronger the trend is. Okay, so we have this nice ramp up period right here. Trend's nice and strong right about here. Then it falters a little bit on these two candles, and then it actually has another push. And after it pushes here to the top, we see it come down into another one of these white candles, and that's when it really starts to drop off. Okay, so it took a little breather here, really started to drop off back here. And if we compare that on our charts to areas of support and resistance, it can start to make a little bit more sense. Then, as we come back down, we can see here on the chart, our candles indicator actually picked up a sell candle right here, and we started to go into a bear trend here with the candles indicator, and the trend strength indicator confirming that. This line right here that goes up and down is called the advance line. The advance line gives you an advanced notice of what might happen. It's not in itself a trading signal, but it can give you kind of a thought of what may occur. So in this case, it actually happened at the same time it crossed over. Normally it's a little bit earlier, but sometimes it'll happen at the same time. Here it goes down to bear, and this is the bear half, which says, well, this might be bearish. And then it goes down here into the band, and that can happen on the top side as well. It says, yeah, this is definitely going to be a bit bearish. So let's go back a little bit here, remove those marks. Okay, and as we come down here into this bear trend, we want to know, is this thing going to keep going? Because we obviously have some resistance coming up. Resistance right there, VWAP. Well, this thing doesn't show any signs of stopping. We've got the advance lines coming down. This is moving to consolidation, going to move to bear pretty soon. So as we have these bars pushing down right here, note these bars continue to push down like this, even as we come and bump up and then continue down. They didn't really falter, they just kept going down. So that's a sign of the trend strength strongly changing. Okay, which means you could have a continuation right here, and you don't necessarily have to take your profit right at VWAP. Right? So we stayed in it until we got this right here, and then this white candle. That's a terrible drawing. This white candle can be, okay, the trend strength is dropping. Let's consider taking our profits. The trend strength dropped and came up and gave us a forewarning that this could be going back green, which is exactly what happened. as it came down and stopped right here and peaked out. That was right the peak of the move, and then it came back and started going green again. Okay, now let's look here. So you can see it came back all the way green, trying to find its way back up, but you'll also notice we're in consolidation. Moves in consolidation tend to not have a lot of follow through. So while the stock price may move around, or in this case it's ES futures, may move around, follow through still isn't the best. Especially look at this trend strength right here. It's just kind of flattening out. This means it's kind of consolidating, it's just waiting to do something. There's not really force in either direction in the market right now. And again, because of technicals or whatever, yeah, it could go up or down. Do you see how many wicks are being formed right here? This is on Hike and Ashy, by the way. Lots of wicks being formed, which kind of indicates that we're in this, again, kind of indicates that we're in this consolidation area. And so you can see right here, we're just going to follow, or if you wanted to trade this, you would just follow the trend candlesticks, because you've got this sell right here. You could just follow those candlesticks and trade it if you'd like. But this would tell you, hey, be cautious. Be cautious. Take your profits quickly. You know, we may get a turnaround anytime. That's kind of what this means right here. So that's a little bit about the trend strength indicator.